We were really getting close to each other until we discovered the truth. What's up, guys, and welcome to Petra's Corner. And the story title of today is gonna be My Cousin and I crushed for each other. Okay, we never knew we were related, so it's not our fault. Okay. Years back, I've moved into a city where I live presently, and everything I was just new. So the first thing I did, it was I went to the bank and I opened an account because there was something I was expecting. There was something I was doing that required that. Okay. So when I went to the bank to create this account, the people were so polite. The ambience, everything was extraordinary. I didn't expect that. The people were just like, oh, how are you? Things like that. Madam, you stand here, you wait here, you sit here. I mean, everybody was just like that. I was like, what kind of service is this? I know service normally is supposed to be good, but this was something else. I mean, this is one of the top banks we are talking of. You know, when banks are at the top, they really don't get great service. They start getting a little rude because they know they're already at the top. But these people were like something else, okay? So when I went there, I actually did open the account. They helped me open the account. I went to this bank a couple of times, like 3 times, and they were always polite. But amidst this, there was this particular guy in the middle counter who was extremely kind to me, okay? Each time I went there, no matter the queue, of course, I would definitely follow the queue, but he will always make sure he serves me for reasons I can't tell. So I had gone there twice with my cousin, and my cousin noticed the way the guy serves with a smile and the way the guy looks at me. I don't know if actually the guy was looking at me the other way, but I was just like, the guy was just kind. Talk with him, he would ask me things like, how's your family, how's everything, without even knowing my family. Of course, that was how we became a little acquainted. So one day my cousin was like, don't you think this guy is actually crushing on you? So I was like, okay, I don't think so. We are just friends. We are just talking. Like I said, I went there twice with my cousin, and the second time, she said same. You know, when somebody starts saying things continuously, it starts actually building some thoughts in you. So each time I will have to go to the city, whatever I have to do in the bank, I would rather prefer to go to the bank than use others, okay? So that was it. Then now, I was done with where I was living. I wanted to look for a budget-friendly accommodation, the one I can handle. So I went. When I got the place, the landlady was like, please, I don't exchange money with hands. Can you please just take it to my bank account? I have 2 bank accounts, this bank and that bank. Please just kindly go pay it there. So I accepted. So there were 2 banks, but I still chose that bank because I was already developing some feelings. I just like wanted to see this guy again, okay? And this time around, the guy too was so happy because when he saw me, even though he had so much work on his table, when he saw me, he started being so excited. So that was it. I followed the line until it was my turn to be served. So we're just talking. Then at the point, he was like, when are you going to cook eru for me to eat? Now, eru is a traditional meal. It is actually cooked nearly everywhere in my country, but it is actually noted to have come from my area, okay? I was like, I don't know. I said, I'm still very new in this place. When I get everything settled in my house, I will actually cook and invite you over. Then at the point, I was like, why do you love this food so much? He said, because he's also from the region. I said, who says you are from my region? Where do you know I'm from? And he was like, are you not from? Okay, he called a place. Okay, it's like a municipality. He actually called a division. I was like, how did you know? He said, your name says it all. So he was like, I'm also from the place. Okay, when he said he's from the place, I was like, no, your name does not even rhyme. It does not even go. And he was like, I was like, okay, if you say you're from my region, which village exactly are you from? And behold, the same village the guy called is my village, okay? Now, I would have even thought the guy actually read from my ID card where I'm from. But where I'm from, I did not indicate my exact village. I just called the name of the big city around there. But when he called the name of the village, I was like, how come? That's my village. And the guy was just looking at me. Don't tell me that. I said, yeah, that's actually where I'm from. We are from the same village. I said, oh, I don't think so. I said, I know everybody in that village. If you say you're from my village, tell me exactly what your family name is. And behold, the family name he called is the only family with that name in my village, and we are actually related. Oh my goodness, bad market, bad market. So when he called the name, I was like, okay, I know that name. Which of them? Then I was calling the uncles, I was calling the father, I was calling everybody. Like, so you really are from my village? I said, yeah, I'm from Yangchang. So when he called his father's name, I was like, are you kidding me? I know that man. We are actually related. And he was like telling his colleagues, like, look at, I was really interested in this girl and I was ready to tell her anytime soon. And now it has turned out we are relatives. Yeah, so that was it. It was good that we didn't even go far. It was good we had not started anything. I mean, things, I don't know how we would have been looking at ourselves, in Africa. Even if it's a 10th cousin, he's not allowed to date the 10th cousin. Yeah, it's not like other places where second cousins are free to go. Some other places, some second cousins or third cousins are free to go. But in my own region, it's not the case. So that was how it ended, but we are very good friends. He always calls to know how things are going with me. I always prepare some things for him. He likes cookies, he likes fish pie, so I always prepare them for him whenever he is available. All is well. So please do not always rush into something without finding out. I don't know how our faces would have been today, especially if a family meeting was to be called. Can you imagine that? Please, if you enjoy my stories, do not forget to subscribe, hit the like button, hit the dislike button, comment and share. See you next time.